1,000?
All right, we are live. We are live. We are live.
All right, Tristan, you want to pull us out of this, or are we gonna finish it?
Let's finish it, and then we can pull out.
That's what you said.
Dude. Come on,
I'll
bro.
pull out before.
we are live. That's what she said.
No,
Everyone
it's great.
Garrett
I love
said,
it.
bro.
I got pooped
I
on.
love it. I love it. It's great.
What did I forget what Garrett said, but it was funny.
I can't repeat it.
Was it? Was it something that we aren't allowed to say?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. I forget what he
side
said,
door.
but he said something crazy, dude.
And all around the back.
Yeah, restarted maggot.
Yes, that's what he
Oh,
said.
that's what he said. Yeah.
Oh my
the back.
goodness, that was insane.
Dead.
Yeah.
Wet on the back.
That was
forklift.
absolutely insane.
Nice.
I'm all
How much
chicken
more do y'all
noodle.
have in your game?
I'm all
Coach
chicken
Garrett.
noodled and ramened up right
It
now,
is
bro.
226 to 210.
There's a minute left.
With a minute
Okay.
left.
So very, very shortly. All right, well, Tristan, you want to go to casters and break down the series?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna
All
go
right.
to my channel, and
Sounds
we're ready
good.
whenever.
All right.
So.
Sounds good. I'll put something in the
Will
chat
you pull
for
me
you guys.
over?
So.
Jazz, will you
Alright.
pull me over?
Yes, I can. Hopefully that worked. I don't know if it worked. Seemingly not. All right, well, what can you do? I think I need to turn my game volume down a smidge. Is anyone in here right now? And is the game volume too loud? Because I feel like it might be too loud. I'm going to turn it down a smidge. I'm going to turn it down to 20. Alright, I need to try and find Padgett. Never good. Oh, there he is. Oh, and he disappeared again. This is unfortunate. Hello? He keeps disappearing.
Hello?
Padgett, you here, buddy?
Yeah, gosh, dude, this
Beautiful.
stupid PlayStation Discord thing don't work at all.
I was going to say, man, I tried to drag you in and he just vanished into thin air. It was insane.
Discord hates me.
Evidently. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to match 3 of Major 1 in the COD Casuals League. Tonight we have the Tangerang Trash Pandas versus the Ohio River Otters. We've seen the Tangerang Trash Pandas play once before last week against the Trigger Ticklers, and it was certainly a match. What do you have thoughts-wise on the Trash Pandas' first time out, Tristan?
It seemed to be the low man loses on that game. I mean, they just didn't get help from their fourth person, and that ended up being the difference of the game. I watched them play today. It looks a lot better. I think we're going to see a different Trash Pandas team today.
I personally am excited to see them bounce back after a very hard-fought loss on that map 4 subbase, 250 to 249. Swaggy P going 1 and 30, I think with 5 assists. So very, very truly did not get much help from Swaggy P that map, but I'm with you, man. I think we see a bounce back here. And I'm anxious to see about this Ohio River Otters team, to see what they have to offer. If we take a look at the map set here, we have a terminal hardpoint. What is that? High-rise search and destroy into Karachi control, and then Skid Row hardpoint ending on a map 5 terminal search and destroy. Different set of maps than we're used to seeing. Normally we see a lot of Karachi and Skid Row. But I'm excited to see this terminal and high-rise map 1 and 2 start to the series.
Yeah, it's definitely a different sort of map set than we've seen so far. The first 2 matches was Skid Row, Hardpoint to start, and we're starting on Terminal today, so that'll be interesting to see. The first time we've seen Terminal Hardpoint in this league. But I mean, just a battle of 2 ARs, so it's gonna be a good start to the lobby.
Yes, it will definitely come down to Sam versus Drew. Whose gunny is hottest? who's ready to lead their team to victory. So we're still loading everybody into the lobby here, but we should be starting relatively soon. Looks like we're just missing Don and Jordan. Let's see if I can invite them.
Yeah, for some reason it wasn't showing you as online, so I wasn't able to join
Dude, it's
you
been
with
doing
everyone.
that a lot
Yeah, Call of
recently.
Duty's been
I
a
don't know
little
why
difficult.
it's doing that. Okay, Jordan's joining. Looking for Don. I can't even see him. Just need Don. All right. I'm gonna hop into the River Otters channel real fast and see what the holdup is with Don real fast.
Sounds good.
Hey fellas,
Hey, what's up?
how we doing?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Don, are you
He's got
hopping in, big
manhandled.
guy?
What?
Is Don hopping in?
I don't know. He's not responding on here.
Hey, Donnie Buckets is radio silent right now. This is tough scenes. I'll text him.
I invited him.
I'll text him. You guys feeling loose?
Yeah, have you ever played a game against Ensley?
I have. He's
Freaking crack
disgusting.
addict.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it
He's
was
really
him.
freaking
Might be
good.
better
It was
than
him and
fucking
Kobe
Smitty.
basketball. It was like 3 Smitties. Not really, but
Yeah, no,
At
I
least
mean,
one for sure.
well, they were talking about,
what?
they were talking about how like the three of the like it was Code, Inslee, and Gavin, and like that
Yeah,
those
dude.
three alone are cracked.
Are those guys all
Yeah, at one point, Sam was on their team too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
are
Yeah,
those
that's
guys all captains?
that's tough. That's tough. All right, Don said that he was waiting for an invite, but I can't pull him up on.
I invited him twice.
I don't know. All right.
How long has this lobby been open? It's gonna close.
Not that long. All right, 1 second.
Okay. Are we waiting on?
Donis.
Okay.
Are you guys both running trophies?
Yeah.
Andrew,
Yeah.
when Jazz gets back in here, will you let me know if you can hear me on the stream?
I can, and he's back in here.
He is in here? Jazzy Poo.
Sorry, boys. I'm on the phone with Adonis right now, trying to get him in here. 1 second. The lobby timed out anyway, so I gotta reset.
Yeah, and people left.
Yeah, evidently. All right. I'll reset this lobby.
Did Adonis just quit the league? Just some technical difficulties.
Tristan, while we deal with the technical difficulties, any keys to victory here so far in this match today? Oh, there's the echo.
I think it's really just going to be if Sam working with Bailey has really caused a difference. I mean, I got to see the Ohio River Otters warm up, so I don't know how close of a series this will be. I think if Milner could turn it on the series, he had a little bit of a rough series the first series. It was really just Sam by himself. If he can get help from his 2, 3, and 4, I think the Trash Pandas are going to walk away with this one pretty handily.
Completely agree. And also, I think, especially with this map 1 terminal, extremely rotation heavy. You know, P2, P3, P4 can all easily be, you know, full 60-second holds. Gonna need to look on those rotations, see who's getting out there early and who's picking up those important kills.
Yeah, I mean, Sam I think what gives Trash Pandas the advantage in this is that Sam does know the game of COD when it comes to competitive.
Mhm.
So he is going to be on those early rotations. He's going to be commanding his team to get to grab those spawns. While on the other side for the River Otters, you have Drew, who's not very into the competitive scene as a whole, but just straight has Gunny. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see if the Gunny of the side of the River Otters is going to help them through the series versus the more technical style of play, but also the Gunny from Sam himself.
Well, we'll have to add, Schultz has played a lot of, CMGs or forget the other names of the other
Looks like
ones.
Don
But
finally in the lobby.
most of that is basically based on search. So I'm interested to see how Schultz will react to the search. Maybe he can carry his team to a victory in that department. Obviously, this Trash Pandas team did win their search in their first game. The only map they took looked pretty sound all around in there. Bailey had a bit of a rough map, but kind of expected with him in search. Look for him to bounce back, especially.
Yeah, when looking at this map set with the terminal hardpoint, high-rise search, Karachi control, Skid Row hardpoint, and then a nice terminal S&D, the only
think we're
map
good.
that I really see the River Otters maybe taking is that high-rise search.
Yeah, fellas, sorry about the technical difficulties. We finally got everybody into the lobby. I'm going to go ahead and start the match before we get booted again.
Okay, Mr. Jazz, what is your series prediction?
I'm going to say 3-1 to the Trash Pandas. I think Sam is going to be fierce today. I think it's going to be hard to stop this team with a chip on their shoulder. And I'm just not sure that the River Otters have the firepower to keep up with this team.
Yeah, I'm going to call it 3-0 Trash Pandas. It's going to be a fast series.
3-0.
And not in the way that the River Otters are wanting.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Bailey has to say after this series, after we're gassing them up to start. So, dude, the teams are flipped again. Dadgummit. All right, so it says the River Otters are on the left and the Trash Pandas on the right. That is incorrect. It's flipped. So
And with a quick one.
to be expected, Sam's shooting beams to start. Drew's trying to defend this hill from the other side. He's gonna find Will running out into no man's land. Not really much of a
Has
push
Swaggy
coming
sitting
in.
on that contest spot.
Not much of a push coming in from the River Otters yet. Swaggy's just been hanging out on the contest spot. Drew knows he's there, but can't find those shots. Finds Sam. Swaggy with an early kill. No 1 in 30 this map. Bud is going to trade him out right away, so they're going to get some good residual time here on P1, but the Trash Pandas are going to be entirely set up for P2 here.
Sam set up in library, gonna have a gunfight with Drew here. Gets him. Interested to see where Sam makes himself and puts himself for this next hill. If he plays for kills,
I'll say
he's
this
gonna
much.
find 2 more.
The River Otters are not rotating in the slightest. They were waiting, all 3 of them, in the hill until the very, very, very end of that hill time. So
That's, I mean, going into the series, that's what I was most worried about. I was most worried about the technical side of the River Otters, if they were going to be able to play hill and play rotations, or if they were just going to straight play Call of Duty and just go at it every time, hope for breaks.
yeah, I mean, those are some tough shots from Butta. I'll say this much: the River Otters have some experience. I mean, Butta and Wet both played in the CSL before this league, so it's not like they're, complete burger Call of Duty players. Butta slides into hill, guesses the wrong way, and gives Bailey his 2nd kill of the map. Dude is the biggest hill kitten of all time, and he is loving life. 2-1, 53 seconds of time. He could not be happier right now.
I mean, before the match today, Bailey was changing up his class a little bit. Saw someone using this different sight, the slate reflector, put on the slate reflector, and he said he was gunning. He apparently got a swarm before the game against some bots.
Yeah, getting a swarm on some bots is going to do wonders for your confidence. As we go on
Bailey
to
finds
P3,
another one, 3-1.
Milner clearing out Bud on back plane, going to try and hit this hill. Don's going to look to the back. Gets shot from behind, though. That's
Easy
just
break.
good teamwork from the Trash Pandas. This is shaping up to be a tough match. Wet is 0-4 right now, 12 seconds of time. He had a long hiatus. He was unable to play for a good stretch of time. Gonna find Will in the back of the plane. Bailey's gonna find Don, though, so 1-for-1 trade so far on this hill.
Bailey with another.
Drew knew where to look, but Sam gets a trade. They're gonna get nearly all of this time in the plane.
I know we don't normally have this, but I'm afraid Bailey might call in the UAV.
Oh no, that would be tough. Good kills from Drew.
Drew
Two
finds
quick
two.
kills. Milner's gonna trade one back. Milner's gonna get another one. Gets a third. Clears Don out of the point. That was
5-3
insane.
for Milner.
I wish I saw Don's POV for that, because that was probably unfortunate.
So here's what's going to be tough. You have Sam, who's going to have this cross once he spawns in, and it's going to be almost impossible to get into this burger.
River Otters
There's one.
trying for another
There's
push.
two.
They clear the man out of hill briefly, but Sam's going to slot right back in there, keep that time going. What's going to find the trophy and get gunned by Milner and Will. A firing squad. Just
I'm
stood
right
no
now.
chance.
It's just an all-around great game right now for the Trash Pandas. Almost everyone's sitting at least even. While you got 1 and 10 for Don, 6 and 7 for Blue Butta.
Yep.
Yeah, and
2
Wet,
and 7
2
for
and
Wet.
7.
Yeah.
Slow start. Only 12 seconds of hill time.
Very tough
Wet
right
just
now.
kills Drew.
Wet killing
I
the
think
most
he was
valuable
stunned,
player on the
maybe.
team. Don with a nice
Stunned.
double! Don with a double! Clearing out the hill, putting in a little bit of work. It's not going to be very long-lived, but an impressive piece of play from Don. Absolute greenest rookie that there could be. Man had no clue what
Don
I
with
was
another
talking
one.
about when I was saying, do you want to join a Call of Duty league? But he showed up and he's showing out. Will's going to find... Oh, Will gets turned
Drew
on by
turns on
Drew! That's embarrassing. I'm never letting him live that one down. Good night.
I mean, staring
Good
for
night.
5 seconds. Drew has all those CMG games. I guess he just felt the presence, turns on him.
That's just insane. Milner having a sneaky great game, 13 and 6, slaying out, leading the team in kills right now. Drew's got him as far as the lobby is concerned, but doing a good job holding back security spawns and you know, just slaying out for his team. He's a bit of a wild card
Sam's
player.
having a slow start.
He's a bit of a wild card player. Milner,
Yeah.
sometimes he's a very objective-oriented guy, and sometimes he's prone to slay out like this. And he's going to find another. He's on a 3 streak right now. Needs 3 more for a cruise as we head back into this P1 rotation.
I mean, Milner just plays like a different style of COD than like the normal COD player. You always got to be looking behind you and looking in little cranny corners. He plays a lot of different spots that most people don't really play.
Yeah.
He's a different type of player, but when he's on his A game, it's tough to beat him.
Yeah, when he's on, he is definitely on. Drew's sliding into hill, trying to chow. Gonna find nothing behind golf cart.
Looks
He just
like
does
Butta's
not
trying to
see
get those
Bailey.
security spawns. But Sam finds them, so the Trash Pandas are going to have that set up for P2 and those spawns, but looks like Don's going to find his way into P2.
Don with a kill on a Milner. Was not expecting him to rotate that early this time around, especially because last time it took them 30 seconds of the new hill time to actually start breaking in. Sam's going to find one. Hill's cleared out. And the break was that easy.
Drew's
Drew's going to
down,
kill
set up.
Milner. Going to see 2 running across.
This might be a 100-point club game.
I'd be shocked if it was not. They had, I think, 30 points going through the first hills or something, 34. Something crazy.
Swaggy and Sam set up in the hill. Swaggy's playing a little bit of an off angle. I don't think they're going to expect this. No, they're not.
Butter
Swaggy
just
finds him.
Flew in. Flew in like
The
an
River Otters are going to have to fly
absolute
here, or it's going to be a 1-0 series.
Yeah, there's 10 seconds left.
Milner with the pistol.
Don sliding in. He's not
I mean,
going to
he's
look for
running into
Bailey.
bullets.
Bailey's having an absolute screamer of a game right now. 2.5 minutes.
That is the
9
game,
and 15.
folks.
That's just
250
as
to
easy as it
79.
gets. That is just as easy as it gets. This is wrong. The River Otters did not win. It's
Yeah,
The
and I
Trash
know the
Pandas won,
stream
but-
says River Otters won. Yeah, but it's the Trash Pandas.
that's a tough game to come back from. I mean, they were just manhandled the entire series, it felt like, or that entire map.
Yeah, I mean, it's really what I said before. I mean, it's the Drew show. Drew by himself leading the lobby in damage with 4,200, and just no help from his
Yeah.
team.
I mean, 4,200 damage is an impressive number for, you know, a game that short. But
I mean, Bailey really impressed that game. 9 and 15, 2 minutes 35 seconds in the hill. Him and Sam were both 2 minutes on the hill. I mean, when you have Bailey doing his job like that, I mean, it's gonna be tough to get beat, especially on a map like Hardpoint.
Yep.
And I know everyone's saying they were gonna ban Subbase when they played Sam's team. I think Terminal might be the map to ban now.
All right, I need to get the doggone game set up now. So we got High Rise, Search and Destroy. So here's the thing: Search and Destroy is, you know, if a lesser team is gonna win a map, Search and Destroy is gonna be the game mode that they do it in. So if we want to see them, I said 3-1, thinking maybe they take the Search and Destroy, but I don't know that I'm super hopeful about that.
I mean, Search was the one map I thought maybe they could take, but I think the combination of Sam and Milner is going to be too much on the Search map. I think Milner is a Search player. I think High Rise is one of his better Search maps that I've played against him, so I think this is going to be another easy win for the Trash Pandas.
Milner practically begs for Search when we're playing 8s. I hate playing Search in 8s. I just like running around shooting people in Hardpoint or Control. But he is all about playing Search in 8s. So I'm sure he's got some goofy strats cooking up. Chatter said he's literally a genius, IQ test certified. I believe that wholeheartedly. So
if you're in a 1v1 and you have Milner on the other team and you're on a map, just look behind you. He's coming. He's on that route.
I was going to say just jump off the map. It's not even worth it, you know?
You just got to look behind. He's coming. You'll see him eventually. You might not know which corner he's coming from, but he's coming.
He is coming. That's for darn sure. All right, so I think I've got everything set.
Yeah, pause, Andrew, and then unpause.
Yeah, pause and then also unpause. Swap. All right. All right. Just gonna ask if the teams are ready here. We probably should have hopped into a listen in that first map because I'm not sure that we'll get.
Grubsy, nice to see you in the chat. I don't know if you were in here for our predictions, Grant, but Mr. Jazz took a 3-1 for the Trash Pandas. I took a 3-0 for the Trash Pandas. Let's see how this goes.
All right, teams are ready, and we are loading into the match now.
Who's your X factor here, Jazz? What's it going to take for the River Otters to take this map?
I think Butta's a bit of a Search menace. So when you were saying that Milner is like, his game is Search, I feel the same way about Butta. Butta is so much a Search player. He loves playing like a rat. So I think he's the X factor this map. But it'll be interesting to see what the strategy is with Adonis on their team, who's a very, like I said, a very new competitive Call of Duty player. So we'll see how things go.
Who do you want to start with here?
Let's start with Milner. We were talking him up in the pre-match chat, so let's see what happens. Milner pushing.
He does like to play
long.
this B Street. I'd say he likes to play this B Street a lot.
And pretty quick to tunnel here. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that's an absolute gift to the River Otters. Panda's still going to get the bomb down immediately, and we're already down to Milner alone. It's a 1v4. He's going to get good timing, though. They're all going to line up. Oh, nope. He's going to out himself, so they know where he is. Just really trying to stop that defuse, and that was
quick round.
A crazy map. That was a crazy round right there. What the heck was that?
Don't really know what happened. I don't know if there was a grenade or shots into an oil tank or something, but Sam and Booyah both taken out early by themselves.
That is the danger of playing high-rise search, is there's just some randomness. There's an element of randomness to it. So that's a tough first round for the Trash Pandas. Never what you want to see, a suicide and a team kill literally seconds into the first round of this map, but I'm sure they're still composed and looking to claw their way back into this one. So, big B stack from the River Otters. Bud is pushing up quickly. Milner's going to find a kill right
Milner
away
finds
and
one.
reposition. Drew's going to trade him out. Milner gets shot in
Bad
the back from
timing
Butta.
Milner.
It's a 3v2.
Looks like they're gonna get this bomb down.
Sam's going to clear out Butta.
Bailey with one.
It's a 1v2. It's Drew against
Bailey and Sam, they do
and
see him,
Bailey,
and Sam's
and
gonna
they
find them.
just Took care of business there. Took care of business.
Bailey's
That
gonna
was some-
teabag. Bailey is teabagging the body.
I'll tell you what. that's insane coming from a 1-30 player just a week ago, but he's nothing if not electric. The man's bringing content, whether it's in the lobby in his lack of slaying ability or if he's just bagging bodies, dude. Love to see it. Apollo in the chat saying the Pandas are making the trigger ticklers look pretty good, and I'd have to agree with you.
And then until you look at the series from yesterday, once that gets uploaded to YouTube, Trigger Ticklers, I can't say the same.
Will look less good. The Honolulu organ donors absolutely bopped him. Milner with a quick kill onto Drew early. Wet's climbing under the tunnel, so he's not even going to realize. Oh! Wet's going to win that gunfight anyway. How much health did he have? It said he had 0 HP.
Don't know how that's possible. Sam's going to clear him up. Butta's watching Booyah. Butter finds Booyah from behind. I don't think Butta's going to read this. Someone coming through this on. Sam's going to find an easy kill here.
Yeah, I think Sam's going to know.
Swaggy finds
Butta finds him, though.
behind.
Butta looked at the right time. We'll see how this plays out, though. It's
chase.
2v1.
Okay, he spots Swaggy.
He's just not even going to try and chow it.
Looks like he's going to wrap this. Try to catch him
Bailey
off
still
the bomb,
thinks he's
maybe.
behind, so I wonder if that's what he's calming. If Butta gets good timing onto Sam here, this is a winnable round for him. He gets bombed down. He knows that the bomb's down. He's got a lot of time to play with. He saw him out of the corner of his eye.
I think he spotted him.
Oh, and he guns Bailey!
Guns him.
And I'm sure if he had more time,
A
he'd
nice
go out for a
2v1
teabag.
there for Butta.
Also, very well played round from Butta. Playing the time smartly. Get into a position where he can look over both bomb sites. If Bailey hit one more shot, he wins that gunfight, but that's just the way Call of Duty goes, man. It's all about a bullet.
Yeah, it seemed just to be unfortunate timing for Bailey. Bailey seemed to be watching that cross and then just missed when Butta seemed to go through that outside window on the left side, got top heli, and then the rest is history.
Yeah, very good round from Butta. Ice in his veins. That icy blue River Otter color gets gunned off rip from Blue Sandwich. So that
Down
cuts his
mid-lane.
streak short. He was on a 3 and now he's on a 0. And a quick kill for River Otters ties it back up. Wet's in a precarious position right now. He's going to be below 2 Trash Panda players. Swaggy P is going to get got by
Bailey.
Don. Huge kill from Don. Let's see Wet. See what he's going to do with this push through. Might find some good timing on Sam. He does, and now it's all down to Will. He's 0-2 on the map. Didn't have a crazy good map 1, had a reasonably good map 1, but it's all down to him in a 1v3.
Here.
I don't know if he can see
They
through
do not
that
have the
tarp.
bomb.
Yeah, they don't know where Will doesn't know where bomb is either. He should get some good timing on Wet. Shots are a little late, so he's just gonna give his position away. Finds a first kill. It's a 1v2 now. River Otters have the bomb. They're taking it to B site. They should get this down. Will might check it in time, but Drew finds him out. Drew knows exactly where he is. And those are some clean shots. Clean shots from Drew. Well played round from the River Otters.
That's a tough get when you got Drew up on that pad.
Yeah,
there's only 2 ways up on there. There's a jump spot on the very front, and then there's the ladder. So Drew can just play his life there, and with the bomb playing on that side, that's almost an impossible round.
Yeah, Drew on that power position is bad news for the Trash Pandas. So it's 3-1 right now. River Otters are leading this map. Butta having a strong map, Drew having a strong map. You know, I feel like Don's been contributing pretty well too. He had a nice trade last round, got the bomb down, you know, contributed to that round win. So we have a heavy A push from the Trash Pandas right now. They smoked it out. Bailey's just blindly running to the bomb. Loose Sandwich is going to find
Sam finds 2.
Drew's finding one. He's going a bit rogue here. Two
Don
kills
finds
for
Milner.
River Otters. Bomb's not down yet.
And
Will
the
gets
bomb is
taken
down.
down.
Where it is.
Let's see where Sam is. Sam's gonna find Don easy here. It's Drew versus Sam now. The two captains.
Captain 1 versus Captain 2. I think Drew spotted
Drew
him.
saw him for sure. It's just
He
a matter of
did.
what he can find.
He's gonna just follow him.
I don't know if he's gonna know
Oh,
how
he
far
might
he
get
is.
unfortunate timing here.
That's tough. So Trash Pandas are attacking. He does not have the bomb yet.
And Drew knows bomb's down,
Yeah,
so Drew
Drew
doesn't have
knows
to worry.
bomb is down, so he can play his life
He
as much as he
knows Sam
likes.
has to come towards him. Oh, we might see a oil rig blow up here.
Oh my
Yes, we
goodness!
do! Yes, we do! Kobe!
The 500 IQ play. I was literally thinking, I was like, hanging out around those oil barrels is dangerous.
And it all blows up.
What a play from Sam. Very, very smart play. What a round. That was an entertaining round. A lot of quick trades and then a bit of drama at the end there.
I mean, it looked like it looked like an easy round for the Trash Pandas, and all of a sudden Drew decides to go absolute haywire and make it a 1v1.
Dude was going rogue. Sam's on a 4 streak here. Let's see if he can't find himself 2 quick kills to get a cruise missile. Drew finding Milner off the rip. Looks like he had a good angle there. Oh, but
Don gets found by Sam. Sam's
Ouya
gonna play
is
the
pushing
streak
up
here. One
behind.
more
Should
from
have a free
Cruz.
kill onto Drew. There we go. Ouya entered the fray. Butta with a team kill onto
And
Wet. That's
Butta finds
disastrous.
Wet.
Now it's a 1v3. He's all alone top heli with the bomb. At least he has the bomb. That's all you can really say in this situation. Looks like Will's set up in B-bomb. He's looking at the A-cross though. Sam is gonna be looking. He's gonna see him. That's a crazy
Yes, he
good
is.
spot. That's a
And that's
crazy
gonna be the cruise
good
missile
spot.
for Sam.
Yeah, that's a demoralizing round for the River Otters, especially after last round where,
Oh, what a spot.
yeah, a very, very smart spot from Sam. This guy knows the game. This guy knows the game. That's two
I mean,
tough
out of
rounds.
maps to get cruises, this is probably one of the top maps to get a cruise, I'd say.
Excuse me, holy crap. Nearly choking on my water, sorry. I would agree with you wholeheartedly, brother. This is definitely the most wide open. Not a whole bunch of
Especially
inside.
going into an offensive round, you're going to be able to use that cruise, force them back underground. So if you get that blue control, you can force them into blue and just pick them apart.
Bailey's just sprinting it down mid. Drew's gonna find one. The cruise is coming in though. Free kill onto Don. Of all the players you want to kill on the River Otters though, he's probably not the first.
3v2.
Wet in a precarious situation here, trapped underneath. Ouya was right there, but he's actually gonna push through. Sam's gonna read him to come under the stairs though. Should be a free kill, and that's the
I mean,
round.
Sam just waited. He was looking at that for like 30 seconds. He just knew.
That's just good comms from the Trash Pandas. Will knew he was underneath. Got a couple shots in. Knew he hadn't peeked back out, so he had to be coming under the tunnel into their spawn room, and Sam had set up very well for it.
3-1 has quickly turned into 4-3.
That
Trash
has.
Pandas with all the momentum. Sam on an 8 streak. I mean, he's just challenging mid every time. He's just waiting mid, giving call-outs if he sees cross.
I mean, if I were him, that's what I'd do. If I had a... Oh, and he
Like
rips Drew off
guns
the,
Drew.
the very start of the round. Just
Swaggy
deletes him
finds
off
Don.
the map. It's a quick 2 kills for the Trash Pandas. Butta looks like he is just stuck. He's not sure what to do right now. Down goes Wet.
Milner
It's a
finds
1v4. Need a miracle out of Butta. This isn't their last chance, but they're
He
running
might
out
get
of
some
lives.
good timing here if he can be quiet. He can get some good timing to the back of the spawn. No one's going to notice him cross. So they're going to be searching for him. He might be able to find the kill onto Bailey.
Yeah, we'll see where he ends up channeling out. I think he's going to push B Street here. So he should get a free kill onto Bailey, but then once he does that, everyone will know.
Sam should find him.
Oh, Milner almost with the immediate trade. Sam looking for him as well. Butter going underneath. Going to top blue now. But Sam's still going to
Good
be in
sign
the
some timing
spot.
on to Sam.
Yeah, Sam's going to see him. Easy kill. Easy kill, easy round for the Trash Pandas.
I mean, before this league started, Sam had said multiple times that he is not a search player and that he sucks at search. My man's sitting at 14-3.
Well, I mean, he's just good at Call of Duty, you know? He's just going to be shooting beams, bro. If you're shooting beams, you can be mediocre at search, and it doesn't matter. It's funny it says Don's on a 10 killing spree, but it's the wrong team. That's hilarious.
I'm
Alright,
gonna stick with Sam here. Looks like he's probably gonna channel mid again. We'll see.
that's what
Actually, looks like he's gonna go
doing
blue. Looks like
also.
they're gonna do a hard push A.
Smoking
smoke
out
out
A,
A.
off rip. He's gonna find Don. Likely. Can't quite find Butta. Drew finds one. Swaggy P goes down. Don's holding this A site. He's not gonna know that he's outer though.
Sam sees Butta. I don't know if they'll read wet from behind.
Yeah, Booyah found him, put some shots into him, but was able to reposition. It's a 3v2. Booyah's going back into their spawn. Could find some great timing on the Butta. There's a great kill. Drew's going to find the trade. Timing could have been a little bit better, but solid kill from Will. It's now a 2v1 with Sam being the last alive for the Trash Pandas. All onto the captain here for the map win to go up 2-0. Got a see wet on the edge there. He's running out of time. Only has 20 seconds.
He's there.
They know where he is now. Wet's just gonna try and play his life, or is he? Gonna get really good timing on him and find the kill to close out the round. Very good round from the Otters. Feel like they did a good job trading each other out, using that numbers advantage they found themselves early, especially after a fast push from Trash Pandas. Don did a good job to stay alive. I thought Sam had him dead to rights for sure. Finally putting an end to that streak from Loose Sandwich, and it's a 5-4 game.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Sam was going to find two there in that early round. He had Butta and he had Don both on in his sights. Put damage into both of them, but doesn't get either kill.
Yeah,
Sam
they've
spots one on
learned.
the cross, so he knows it's a B.
Oh, and Swaggy P
And
with
Bailey
the,
gets
with the
gunned by the oil rig.
self-destruct. Don's just laying the bomb down straight up. Milner jumping in a nerd spot to no avail. Just going to find himself a wall of bullets.
1v4.
Drew's watching the wrap
I mean,
on
if
their
you want,
spawn.
and you wanted a 1v4, the guy you want.
That's true, but I don't know if you'll want a 1v4 anyway. Let's see what happens here. He's going to find Butta through the wall. Good shots there. Drew's putting beams into him. What's just below him? He's just trying to be a nerd, and he finally goes down. Drew finally gets him.
Round 11.
Round 11. Great round from the Otters there. Gotta love putting yourself in a position to win a map after being down, what was it, 5-3?
Yep, 5-3. I mean, they got to a 3-1 lead.
3-1, down to 5-3, and then bringing it back.
Pandas took up 4 straight, and then here they are back again.
I absolutely love it. All right, I'm hopping on with Drew here. He's on a 5 streak. If he finds one quick kill, he could have a cruise to use in this round. So if I'm him, I'm playing for that kill. I'm trying to be smart.
See if he just immediately calls it. If he gets that kill, does he immediately call in that streak, or does he play his life?
I think you just try and reposition as best you can and get that thing out there. Wet gonna find a quick kill. Oh. Drew was looking into Booyah.
Put some shots into Booyah.
He's gonna push him. Not gonna find him though. He's gonna find the kill in a Swaggy
Drew
P.
finds one.
Still knows that Will has to be close. Gets gunned down by
Booyah
Will.
guns
It's a 2v2. Booyah with a big kill.
Bomb is down.
Don's sitting in the bomb site, playing very, very slowly. He's gonna see
Big spot,
Sam.
Sam.
Gonna get gunned by Sam. Butta's gonna need to know that they're on bomb. They've got 20 seconds left before bomb destructs. He's gonna see Will. He's gonna get him off the bomb at least. He just needs to play his life enough. He's gonna play. He's gonna get him down. He's gonna get away with his life. I don't know if he got the time or not. I don't think it's enough.
I don't know if he got it.
I don't think
know
it's
if he got
enough.
but
It's close.
Butter
It's so
runs.
close. He got it.
And it's good.
Oh my goodness! What a round!
It
Holy!
blows up.
That was nuts! What
Butter
a
just
play
ran.
from Butta! That was absolutely beautiful play from Butta. I thought he wasn't gonna get there
Oh
in
my
time.
gosh. I didn't know if he had it or not. It was so close.
That's so awesome, dude. Holy crap. What a map. What an absolute map. Drew and Sam taking turns, throwing punches. Don had some clutch moments. Swaggy P had some kills. Not every day you see that. What a phenomenal map.
2v1 clutch.
And that
Round
takes
11.
us to 1-1. Man, what a freaking map, man. That was electric. Absolutely electric. Alright, so it is 1-1. And we are moving on to Karachi Control. I can't believe my eyes. That was awesome.
I'm in genuine shock right now. That was awesome. I was a little confused why Butter just ran off. Once it was under 6 seconds, he could have just checked bomb to make sure. He was like, screw it, I'm trusting the time, and he got the timing right.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't matter if he died or not. So I was thinking that him running away was kind of a misplay, but you know, he proved that it did not matter at all, and he came in clutch for his team. Massive, massive round win, massive map win, especially after such a demoralizing map 1. You know, got 100-point clubbed in hardpoint. You never want to do that. So coming back and winning a search in map 2, you know, that's what I was saying. I felt like if they were going to take a map, it was going to be map 2. So we'll see if they can take another one.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the 3-0, because I thought maybe that the search and destroy was too much. I do think this River Otter team is going to be a search and destroy team versus a hardpoint team, just for the fact of not really knowing rotations or knowing when to rotate. But Control's one of those game modes where it's not really about rotations as much. It's more about just pushing out like particular points. So I'm interested to see if Drew's Gunny can just open up this A and B bomb with the top AC spot, and if they can just get a quick capture on A and then just move that over towards B.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they're really going to have to rely on the Gunny here from Drew. Yeah, I just have a hard time seeing them taking a control here, just because it requires like a lot of teamwork, and at least in map 1 they didn't seem very coordinated at all. Obviously map 2 seemed a little better. Search is a little bit slower paced. You know, you can find timings that'll help you out, but yeah, we'll see. Let's head into map 3 here.
I'm interested to see Drew on this map. He doesn't have as much like competitive playing as much. Like, he's more of a CMG player. So I'm interested to see how this translates into a game mode like Control. He does play this map on hardpoint a couple times. I don't know how many times he's played Control on this map, but interested to see how it translates per se. I'm looking for a wet bounce back game though.
I'm hoping
First,
so.
First map wasn't great for wet, but he is a veteran in the previous league, so I'm looking for a big bounce back on this map.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I feel like Jordan has some time, you know, where he can just absolutely pop off and kind of carry a map. But he's on a long hiatus from playing Call of Duty. He was gone for a long time, so I think he's still knocking the rust off. Looks like it's going to be a slow A push from the River Otters. Bailey being a hill kitten as per usual. What you're looking from him. Drew's going to find Sam off the rip. Nearly blows himself
Milner
up.
already with the flank. Milner's behind already. He's going to find maybe
my.
2 up here
Yeah,
top.
This could be juicy. Oh, he just fails to
Oh,
jump, and he
drops
gives his
down.
position away and gets gunned by Drew. That's tough. That's tough. He did all the work, and he didn't get any of the reward. Drew's starting off hot, 3-1. Sam finally finds a trade. Finds another 3-1 himself on a 3 streak. Gonna find some good time into this A hill. They're just gonna stack it, try and push this out quickly. What's gonna get cut down? Drew's going on a long rotation here.
It's gonna be too late, but he might be able to find
Don's
some
gonna
free
get shot in
kills
the
and rotation towards
back.
B.
Stays alive somehow.
Finds one.
Alright,
Don
we're
has just
heading
been
to
sitting
Speedhill.
towards this B point like the entire time. Hasn't really moved. Milner's
Sam's
gonna be
gonna
on
be on
that
the
flank like normal. Interested to see his timing here, going back trash can.
Quick 2 down. Yeah, Milner once again being a fiend, wrapping all the way around. Gonna find good timing onto Butta. Set himself up well. Got a good kill there. Don's still in hill alone, looking back door. That's where Will's coming from. That nade's decent if he thinks that he's in the. Oh, if he wallbangs that, then he's chilling. Don's in a weirdo spot right now, so Will just doesn't know where to expect him. And we're starting a trade show, ladies and gentlemen. Swaggy P is gonna come out on top there, killing Drew. Big kill from him. He's gonna get some good time here.
This.
Yeah, Sam's
They
just
know
gonna be
everyone's
looking
gotta
garbage
come
can.
from their spawn.
Easy 2 kills from Sam.
Sam
He's gonna
sees
find
2
a few
more.
more. 4 down from
finds 2.
Sam. Takes the whole team himself. Overkill,
And that's gonna be the map.
extermination. And he's just freaking out.
Round 1.
Yeah, that was about what I was expecting. I just it's tough to
Milner with his
expect a lot.
flanks. Yeah, I mean, it just seemed to be one of those rounds where they pushed up a little too far. They were in top red, and they were in like P5 area. And Milner just went back through the back spawn, set up trash can. They got a clean 2-3 dead, and they had to come from that back dumpster spot. And Milner just kind of gunned him from behind, let Sam get into point, and use the windows as headies, and just cleared the point.
Yeah, I do just want to make note of this. Sam on a 5 streak currently, 10-2. On the River Otters though, Wet 0-5, Don 0-4. So not the greatest start for them. They're gonna triple stack A. Sam's gonna come up from behind. Didn't even really need Sam, honestly. And the Trash Pandas are gonna clear them out. Drew found himself on a top plat here, going to top red. Finds Sam, gets traded out by Will though, so he's gonna be able to tick that hill all the way down. Good shots into
Sam
Butta,
does
but
have
can't
that
quite
cruise
finish.
missile now, though.
Yes, Sam does have the cruise. That could be
So
very
they're going to be able to
pivotal.
push up to that B, hold that B a little easier, knowing they have that cruise to help with A.
Battle of the 2 lowest KD players in the league. Oh my gosh, loose sandwich. What was that?
Little collat.
Dude just
action.
found 3 out of nowhere. I was going to talk about how
And
Don
Sam's-
and Bailey were
Sam's going to find one up top.
battling. Sam met Drew at the rim and came out on top. Gonna sweep out Wet as well on a 4 streak again. Finds a good angle onto Butta. Butta's staying where he is. He had to know that he was gonna get shot there. Don's back into the A point.
Here comes the cruise.
Yeah, I think he's just doing this for fun. Gonna clear out top third. Milner with a good 2 kills. Who's that up top? Butta's up top. Gonna fall down and get cut down.
Milner finds another.
Flying out was on a 4 streak, but
3
gets
coming through the A zone.
rounds the
Sam's
corner
gonna be behind
into a
him. He's gonna
frickin'
find 2.
firing squad. Butta with good shots on a Booyah there. Milner's pushing this hill. It's gonna be a 1v1 in A point. They've got a cruise in though.
Sam with another cruise.
Milner cracked out of his mind, could not find some good shots there. They're getting good time onto B and A here. Wet pushing through into their spawn. Doesn't really need to do that, but he's there all the same. Butta's gonna win on A point. They don't check the corner for Wet. Milner clears out
Oh, big
Butta.
by Butta.
But the thing is, they got
I
B
mean-
point. They got the B point. So now they're rotating through the spawn.
I mean,
That's a crazy good play from the River Otters there, having the wherewithal to swap their focus, try and get that B site. Sam nearly gets cut down.
B's,
Finds Butta.
B's the harder
Dang.
one to get, so I mean, getting B's big. Bailey
Swaggy
finds
P.
Drew.
Big kill onto Drew. He's
Playing
in
a little
code
Freddy
spot.
corner.
He's playing the code spot, as Sam likes to call it. Don's gonna find Booyah. Don's gonna find, or Butta's actually gonna find Swaggy P. Sam's gonna be
They're
looking
gonna
over
have to
top
get Sam
though,
off this AC spot.
flying down into the point. No one's watching over Don. That was crazy. They've got 25 seconds left, an open hill, and they're not stacking yet. So they got two men in hill now. They're going to be coming from mid. Mid cuts coming in.
They're gonna have to fly.
That's the round.
They throw the grenade.
That was insane. What a round comeback from the Rubber Otters. I'm
They
astonished.
were backs against the wall. If I'm not mistaken, Sam had 2 Christmases that round. They lost.
I mean, I'm at a loss for words. I mean, that should have been an easy cleanup. They just got a little lackadaisical, didn't even bother looking at B. I'll say this much. Don, 4 and 10, pulling his weight. You know, I mean, that's a 0.4 KD.
It's really
That's better than what his
Wet
hate data was.
up.
So if he keeps that up, you're getting what you want out of him.
Wet to stand up.
Wet definitely needs to.
I mean, you're getting 4 and 7 out of Bailey right now. Bailey with above a 0.5 KD. That's great from Bailey.
That's huge. That's huge.
Improvements, the name of the game. That's what they're gonna find too. They're gonna be able to hop on this B point.
Yeah, Don was not long for this world. Butta gets gunned down. Trash Panda's looking to make a statement here by hitting the B hill first. Wet playing this super slow.
Milner going for one of his famous wraparounds, coming from behind. The flank artist himself.
All right, they're gonna find them out of B. Yeah, Milner's coming up from behind. Should get good timing onto Don. He does. He's gonna find some more time onto B here. Butta's gonna have to backtrack, get Milner off this hill. He missed him entirely, and he gets gunned. Good night. That's just tough. I don't know. I didn't see him. Milner with another kill. He's solo taking B point. Wet's gonna try and come in and say something about it. Finally cuts him down, but that's a lot of good time there from Milner. Let's go to a listen in for the Trash Pandas here.
Red. Butta's in our fucking spot. I literally spawned on Butta.
Top red still, top red.
Fuck? Yo. We had time. We're good. We're good.
What's chasing me? What's chasing me red? What's chasing me red?
Oh, he's in the window. At the window.
What? He's killed me like 4 times. I can't get him.
Alright, Don's chilling on A. We gotta go together here. What are we doing?
Where do we want to go? Where are we going? Where are we going?
I think we can hit B. It's just Don on A. Okay.
Two
He's
down
in the
on B.
ring. He's...
One's in our spawn still. One's in our spawn still. I'm just leaving him. I'm leaving him.
Yeah.
He's in our spawn still.
We should have this.
Dead.
Okay, B's capped. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, take our time here. We're down on lives. This.
One's mid. One's mid. One's
Yeah,
mid. He might have jumped to a top red.
I waited a little bit. To go, so maybe I can get a time in here.
I can't kill him, man. I can't. First shot, everything, man. Just gets me every time. One's broken building. Nice.
It is the one for P1.
Woo! Those were some tough comms from the Trash Pandas. Seemed like they were losing full a little bit, but they're gonna have some good time onto this A point. Gonna find some good kills here. It's all down to Wet. He's got to hop in.
That's gonna be the round.
They clean up the round. Man, you wouldn't have believed it from the comms there. They seemed very, very frustrated. I'm wondering if that round 11 map 2 clutch from Butta is still kind of having some residual effects there.
Who seems to be the most frustrated? Is it Sam?
I mean, I would say it's Booyah. He's having a hard time with Drew right now. Kind of got turned on by Drew in top red, and he's like, I can't kill him. And I mean, looking at the KD,
Drew's a hard kill. He's
22
got
and
good
13,
movement.
he's got a gunny on him, to say the least. So
I'd much
looking
rather
for
be
Will
shooting
to
at Drew than
bounce
shooting at
back.
Blue Sandwich.
I wouldn't want to be shooting at either of them, to be honest with you. Will setting up top plat.
Sam's gonna find 2.
Sam, just quick 2 kills. Goodness. Should find some good timing on a Drew. Drew's just gonna hop out. Knows that a player's gonna be their plat. Not even gonna give him time to shoot. Gonna cut down Milner too. They should have some good time here, but they're not being super aggressive into the point yet.
Looks like Wet's just gonna play the back spawn here. He knows they gotta come from the B side from where he is.
Don got some shots in a loose sandwich, but it's not gonna
Unfortunate
matter.
timing.
Milner finding one more. Butta getting cut down too, so they don't get this A hill. Got a lot of good time on there. Two ticks in. Milner somehow was unnoticed by Adonis there and got himself a free kill. What's finding his way to top third with Drew. Drew's going to see Milner. Can't get the call out to Don in time, though. Wet's going to find a trade onto the loose sandwich. 2 down for
They gotta hop on this point.
Trash Pandas. Milner's going to wrap around again. Can't quite find Wet. Going to get shot in the back, so Wet's going to find some good time here into A. Sam's going to be looking to push this top third. Going to cut him down again. Now it's on to Don. He gets gunned too. But is pushing back Diner here. Finds an easy kill onto Bailey
Unfortunate
there.
timing for
Yep,
Bailey.
just turned away. Hard to shoot a guy when you're not looking at him. But Will's going to find his trade. Going to have an onslaught of River Otters coming at him. And that's going to be Wet finding a kill to open up this hill, but immediately getting traded out. River Otters looking like they're running out of answers here. They're finally on to A point again. Drew laying down in hill.
Gives up a spot.
Booyah finally gets a kill onto Drew. Important one there too. But
I
is
think they set
wrapping
up
through
for
mid.
this.
Can't quite find Sam mid-cut, which is tough because if he finds that kill, they might have won the round there, or at least extended their lives in the round. But instead, Sam's going to find the kill there. Don's going to run into a friggin' buzzsaw of Milner. Milner finally gets traded out.
And that's going to be the round.
But it
And
is
the
all
map.
for nothing. Map and round goes to the Trash Pandas 3-1.
I mean, that's really how that first offense for the River Otters was looking, until that crazy four kill down and then stack on the B point. They got B. I mean, 40 kills for Sam. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he turned up 6,200 damage. Like, yeah, we didn't do a good enough job highlighting that. The man was absolutely going nuts.
Absolutely
Bailey,
frying.
hey, 9 and 16, solid map. That's over 0.5.
Pulling his weight.
Over a 0.5, you can't ask for much more than that.
I mean, pulling his weight. Bailey is doing exactly what he needs to do. He played the objective well. He played that B point. He found those kills to clear the kills in the final round. And I mean, that can be the difference in a map, you know? And he does the dirty work, and he's proud to do it. Gives them the W there.
Solid map for the
3-1,
Trash
2-1 up in the
Pandas.
series.
You're
Heading to a
into-
Skid Row map where rotations are important.
Yes, they are. And if we learned anything from map 1, the River Otters are not proficient in rotations. So let's hope that they've figured something out from then to now. Otherwise, it might be a very tough map 4 for them.
Yeah, when watching the River Otters scrim this map earlier, I was part of some scrims for them pre-game. They didn't seem to really hold that P2 right away. They went for a lot of P1 time. So I think they will do the same thing here. I think the River Otters will get a lot of P1 time here. I could see like a 30-point lead going into P2. But Sam likes to play that P2. He will immediately go for P2 and set up. They'll put Bailey in the hill, and Bailey will sit in that P2 the entire time P1's open. So look for a quick 60 on P2 for the Trash Pandas.
Yeah, P2 and P5 are absolute money hills on this map. Crazy important to rotate. So we'll see how things go for the River Otters. Not exactly thinking that they will come out on top this map, but I've been wrong before, and I will very gladly be wrong again. It's just, you know, with how Sam's shooting tonight, it's hard to pick against him in a respawn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't expect Sam to slow down. Like, I don't see this map being one of those maps where Sam struggles. I mean, it's a very much a cruddy map, like spot map you find and you hold lanes. And I mean, I think Sam's gonna hold that tunnel like crazy. I mean, P5, if he gets top crates, we've seen how deadly that can be with you in yesterday's series.
Yeah, I was
think
having
this
a,
could be
I was
another
having a
100-point
fun
club ugly
time
game.
yesterday on those crates. All right, we're gonna head into map
And a
4
little
here.
bit of a Michael Jordan flu game for you.
Michael Jordan flu game. This is a bit of a Michael Jordan flu cast for me right now, man. My throat is absolutely killing me. Yeah, Grubsy, I do believe that 6,200 is most damage on a map this season. I don't have the exact numbers up right now. But actually, I can check right now. Actually, Sam had 6,400 on the 1 in 30 map from last week. He had 6,400 damage,
Sub base.
38 and 23 for the loss last week.
I mean, pretty easy to get a lot of damage when you have a teammate doing no damage.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. All right, hey, so we're gonna hop on with. Let's hop on with Drew here. All of the Trash Pandas hitting this. Well, Loose Sanders going straight to tunnel, like you said, to be expected.
Told you. They hit that P1. Sam hits that P2 fast. They're going to go for all this P1 time. Give up that P2 early. Hope for a break.
Yeah, Sam's actually... Yeah, they just put Bailey up in there, and they're actually going to try and break this hill. Traded
Nice
in.
to see Drew with the rival 9 here. Haven't seen that really yet.
Milner's going to clear out the hill now, and they're going to have P1 time on top of rotations already for P2. Don's not going to know where to look. Milner finds one, going to see two more. Can't quite find the kill onto Drew. Good attempt. Booyah's going to get caught from behind. And that is P1.
So going to be about a 20-point lead going to P2.
Not
Early
even.
setup here. They have Bailey in the hill.
Butta's in the back here.
Sam
But
playing this back dumpster spot.
yeah, that's my
I don't
that
know
might
if
be
Butta
my
will
favorite
read
spot.
this.
He did not.
Not.
That's 3 quick
Sam
kills.
finds one. Sam finds two.
Although Wet's climbing up into hill, he's got a one-on-one with Bailey, and he's gonna win it. Let's see if he can stay alive. Can't quite find that third kill on a loose sandwich. Butta's gonna gun him down though, and that's a break. That's a clean break for the River Otters onto P2, which is just insane to say. Drew's gonna find Will. He's 5-1, 5-2 now. Finally gets cut down, but they're gonna find some great time into P2.
If you're the Trash Pandas, you gotta be disappointed in that. You set up early. I mean, you send right at immediately. You send two up to P2.
Good kill.
You only
from
get 9
Don.
seconds on that P1, and just an amazing break for the River Otters. Drew from behind, and they're gonna have set up on P3 here.
I'll tell you this much. Will is probably fuming after that kill from Drew. 2 great kills from the River Otters make that 3, and they have a great setup on this P3. I'm impressed. 50-point lead heading into this third hill. Wet's gonna find 2. Swaggy P's gonna trade him out, but get cut down. Butta's gonna find a kill from behind, and they are holding this P3
Butta
strongly.
on a 6 streak with the cruise missile. So Butta gets a cruise.
Butta with a doggone cruise. Drew's gonna have the God wrap. He's gonna find 1, 2, 3, almost 4. Goodness, what a wrap! Holy
That's gonna be a 60
moly!
seconds here for the River Otters on this P3. I don't know if they're gonna start rotating, if they're gonna still play for this. They do.
I'm blown away. What a
Milner's gonna find the
freaking
final
wrap!
15.
That's insane. I've never seen that before in my life. All right, some trades coming through into the new hill. Sandwich is gonna clean everything up. Gonna be back Barber. Drew's gonna get some good shots into him, and that's just good teamwork from the River Otters. They're gonna be set up for this next hill too. Milner's going on a wrap, but he's found out. Gonna take some good damage from a grenade. Wet's playing the God steps. Gonna find Booyah. Gonna find... He's trying to punch him. There we go. Gonna find Bailey.
Drew with 2.
Drew with 2. Gets traded out by Milner. Hill contest. Wet's gonna chow blindly and just shoot some windies. That was tough. That was not what you want to see if you're a Wet enjoyer. Goodness, what a map so far. About a 70-point lead.
I mean, the difference has really been the bounce back from Wet. Wet has been struggling all series. Sitting at 10-7 right now, 10-8 now.
Can't be mad at that.
Don,
well,
next.
Don onto the next rotation already.
Sandwich
Gonna win the 1v1 on Loose Sandwich.
Sam!
Goodness, he spit on him. Using the tactical grenade to perfection. Butta gonna find the kill onto Milner too, covering his buddy Don. Swaggy P gets gunned down. They're gonna be pushing through Ticket here. Butta's gonna get gunned. Hard push from Ticket here. Milner goes down. Drew finds the kill. Drew's gonna find another on the Loose Sandwich.
And
Don
finds the cleanup,
holding
and that's 3
strong.
down.
That's going to be a streak coming in for Butta. Going to find Milner. Swaggy P gets absolutely styled on by Drew. And this map is getting out of hand fast. Otters are
Not at
Skid Row
all
demons
the way-
indeed.
Gonna go. I thought it was gonna be the exact opposite. Instead, we're just seeing absolute slay power by the River Otters right now.
Absolutely gunning them. Don 3 and 8 with 2 minutes in Hill. 2 whole minutes. Drew using the pistol to gun down Booyah. It is getting ugly, folks. 90-point lead so far.
Don
They've
gets
got P1
confused for
control.
a second, looks at Sam in the back and throws a trophy at him, but does shoot him in the back.
Milner gonna find Wet there. Booyah finding Drew. Quick 3 kills for Trash Pandas. This is good. That's what they need. Kind of get some mojo back in this
Bailey
map.
is going to set up in P2 early, so Bailey is set up.
Wet's
We're
gonna
get
find a
tunnel.
quick 2. Nearly finds Milner for a 3rd. Milner gets a quick 2 as well. Holding firm on that P1 hill. Anytime is good time when you're down 90 points.
Bailey's going to hold this tunnel.
Yeah, so Wet's in a tough
Sam's
position
going to back
here.
him up here.
Butta's going for the deep wrap and junkyard again. So they broke P1 or P2 hill the first time. Butta can't quite find those shots on a Swaggy P. His position is known, and they take care of business there. Drew in the garage, getting cut down by Sam. Sam looks like he's going to play low P2 here. I think that's where he was the first time, but was not able to hold it effectively. Don going to get gunned by Milner, and Loose Sandwich just mowing him down, taking care of business. Booyah should
Drew's
find a
looking
good
for Booyah. He
engagement
knows he's
onto
back here
Drew.
somewhere. He finds
Goodness,
him.
Drew just has his number tonight. Sam with a good kill onto Butta, and then Drew finding a quick 2. Milner with another quick 2. Milner's having himself a series so far. 17 and 12 this map, minute of hill time. Pretty big contributor here. So
A
even after
much-needed
all this
60
time,
here
even after
for
all
the-
this time,
for
they're
the
still
Trash
down
Pandas.
about 50 points. Through this
I mean,
hill,
that was a
it'll be about
must-have
40.
60.
Oh yeah, they needed
You
that
needed
bad.
to have that 60.
They needed that so bad.
I
Drew's
mean,
gonna find Booyah there.
If you got broke there, the map's over.
Likely, yeah,
You
likely.
gave yourselves a chance. Milner and Sam activating cruise missiles at the same time. Double cruise.
Double cruise
And they find nothing.
no dice. They end up with 2 dead teammates and some work to do in breaking this hill. Drew's gonna fly out and chow. Can't quite find Milner.
Wet's gonna find 2 from
I
behind.
need to make sure that they don't have too many trophies on. Okay, no, they're fine. They're fine. They have true
No, they're
trophies
good.
on.
So we had Mr. Code going through the pregame to make sure everyone had the right GAs and everything. So
Beautiful,
thank you to Mr. Code.
Shout out Mr. Code. Swaggy P and Sam looking to chow this hill. What's flying out? Gonna get gunned. Swaggy P with a kill, but it's on
Swaggy
his own
gunned Sam.
teammate. Not
Nah,
what you
still
want to
gunned.
see. Dude's mounting on
And
top
the
of the
mount.
trash can. That was interesting.
So they're gonna be 28 seconds
Booyah!
away
Getting
from the
some
W.
retribution onto Drew
forcing
there,
them at
finally.
5. This is a must hold here.
That it is. Don
Don's
with an easy
gonna find
kill on a
Swaggy.
Swaggy P. Nearly
Don's gonna
finds
find
2. Drew's
Swaggy
going to
too.
trade him out.
Drew finds
Loose
1.
Sandwich coming in clutch with a last trade. And no one's around for the River Otters. So a good 20 seconds so far for the Trash Pandas. Looking to break this next hill. So River Otters take 2 down. Swaggy P guns
Swaggy
Drew.
guns Drew.
Never would I ever think I'd say those words, but he finds him some good shots coming out of Bailey. Wet still not able to see.
What a
Wet
hold.
clearing out the hill. Front hill, there we
And
go.
what a break, right
What
when
a
I say it,
clean break.
commentator curse.
And here's the other thing. They're setting up for next, too. Don and Butta in this next hill. Loose Sandwich is going to tunnel, but Don's going to be behind
Looks
him.
like Drew's
Not the
gonna be
best
behind.
shots. Not the best shots. If I'm Don, I'm
Drew
just
finds
trying to
Booyah.
stay alive. Drew finding Loose Sandwich,
Sam
too.
gets
Clean
gunned by
shots.
Drew up top.
Clean shots from him. That's going to be your map 4. What
And
an
that's gonna be the
absolute
map. And we're
clinic.
going to a game 5.
What a clinic from the River Otters, man. Goodness. 250 to
I mean, I said
187.
Sam wasn't going to slow down. I didn't know that Wet was going to wake up.
Dude, Wet, comeback player of the series. First map 5 of the season. This is electric. Holy, Drew with 5,000 damage. Had a phenomenal map, 31 and 17. Started shooting missiles. Swaggy P, 11 and 19. Again, you can't ask much more from him. He's doing perfectly fine this series. This is just Sam's just got to
Vegas
start
right now
backpacking.
is screaming. Vegas just won so much money from everyone betting the under. Bailey, I salute you. I bet the over. Code's lines are no more. Absolutely destroys the line for the series.
Yeah, that's embarrassing from Code. Imagine not believing in Bailey. Could not be me or you.
I mean, we all didn't, but okay.
No. I've been a Bailey
I
believer
believed in
since
him.
the beginning.
I have never crapped on Bailey once in Call of Duty.
That's facts. That is factual. All right, map 5. We're heading into Terminal Search and Destroy. Oh,
Probably
we
the
should have gone for a
randiest search
listen
map
in.
you could play.
We should have gone for a listen in last map. Dang it.
It's okay. I mean, you're going to have a chance to listen in on a search round 5.
No,
the
you
tension's
can't.
going to be
You
high.
can't
The
listen in on
emotions
a
are going to be
search.
high.
You can't listen in on a search. That affects competitive integrity.
Nah, don't give me that. This is COD Casuals League. There's no such thing.
No, it's COD Casuals, but we try so hard. That's the point. That's the point, is we try hard. We get so sweaty.
I sweat, but not because of that. I sweat because I'm overweight.
Hey, aren't we all? It's America after all. Whew, man. Paget, who's your player of the series so far?
I mean, it's got to be Drew. I mean, absolutely shooting darts right now. I mean, Sam is doing Sam things, like doing exactly what I expect from Sam, but I picked the 3-0 for the Trash Pandas. I had no idea this was going to go to a round 5, a game 5.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I didn't expect them to do much more after round 2, or map 2, round 11. But very, very solid stuff. Very fundamental. I mean, honestly, after P1 on that first rotation, when they didn't set up for P2 at all, I thought this could get out of hand. But they had a very clean break onto P2, and then from then they just snowballed that into a crazy big lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was
genuinely
pretty
blew my
even
mind.
the second half. I mean, it's just the beginning lead from the first set of rotations. They kind of stuck with it. I mean, I thought that Trash Pandas were getting some pretty good time on that second set, but I mean, even that P4 there, they had the setup for 40 seconds of it, got all 40 points, but they were already set up at P5, and then when you get Andrew in that spot over by Dumpster, it was just too late.
Real quick, sideline reporter here. Supposedly there were communication issues during that hardpoint match for the Trash Pandas. Issues for Sam's audio, hearing comms from different teammates, including Booyah primarily. Booyah also having issues with his mic possibly being muted or not being heard by the team. Ideally, they have this fixed for Search. They think they do. We're going to see how that goes going forward.
All right.
I mean, that's a difference. That could be a difference in a ball game.
That's the difference in a map win and a map loss, I'd say. We are starting this map 5 Terminal Search and Destroy. I wish we had frickin' like Twitch points or whatever to bet. But
You just type it down below who you got winning this round 5.
yeah,
Let's
let us know in the chat who you think.
Chat, let us know what you
home.
think. Who's going crazy this map?
Whew.
I mean, if it's
Thank
anything
you to
like that
Andrew
terminal
Cope.
hardpoint, Sam's going to go absolutely off, so we'll see.
Yeah, I hope that it's not just Terminal isn't their map, but we'll see here. Alright, I'm starting first thing with a loose sandwich. Running through security. Challing B off rip. Looking for them to peek out top. Eski's going to smoke out B. Looks like a heavy B hit from the Trash Pandas. Don just doing everything he can to stay alive. And it was
Sam's
not
gonna find
enough.
him.
What's going to reposition here? He knows that they're taking the site.
Drew is on a flank.
Good shots into Milner.
Sam's going to find him.
But bomb goes down. Bailey with a good plant. What's in a solid position here, but what can they do? It's a 2v3. Will, good shots.
Booyah.
It's all down to Butta.
And Sam's gonna find this. Sam's ready for this. Gunned.
Logie, good to see you in chat, brother. Very clean round one from the Trash Pandas. Cannot ask for much more.
Looks like the chat's pretty split with the predictions here. I got a 6-3 for the Pandas. I got a 6-4 for the Otters. Got someone take the Pandas. Because he's riding with Milner. He's a Milner ride or die. We like to see that. Interested to see the Otters' strategy here. If they try to bang out B just like they did, or if they're gonna go for more of a slow push towards plane. It looks like they're gonna go towards plane.
Yeah, they're looking for a
Swaggy
plane.
and Milner are gonna
plane hit.
be over here by plane.
They're just sending Don in. Oh, he saw him. Don's gonna see him. That's a good nade from Don. That's probably a kill. Somehow lives. Gonna barrel stuff
Hits
him.
That's
The very
2 down.
tactical clear of the corner there. Goodness
Sam's
gracious.
in the back. I don't know if they'll read this. Looks
Sam's
like
gonna
he'll
find Drew. That's a big kill from Sam there. It's a 2v3, 2v3. Booyah and Sam up for the Trash Pandas. Let's see what
Booyah with
timing
the
Wet can get.
flank. He's gonna find one.
Not good enough. Booyah's gonna find a kill.
Butta
Butta
finds
finding
it.
another
Here.
one. And Sam's gonna get the last
Sam
slap.
clutches with the Cruise 6-0 to start. 3 kills on each round.
Goodness gracious.
I
Sam
mean,
is a
Drew found
menace.
unfortunate timing there. Drew came out of back plane. Drew gets shot in the back. Sam just chills bottom plane, gets the call out from his teammate, cleans up the round. 2-0
Very well
Trash
done.
Pandas.
Very well done. Great game awareness from Sam. Starting out 6-0, just disgusting. You never want to see that if you're a River Otter, to say the least. Everyone's 1-2 on the River Otters. So very nice even distribution, but that's not exactly what you're hoping for. So 2-0 Trash Pandas. Looks like they're doing a hard B hit again. They're going to smoke it out. And Butta's going to be
Looks like
set
Drew's
up here
ready
now.
for it this time.
Well, Butta peeks out a little more than he should. Bites off a little more than he can chew. But Wet's going to get the bomb down. I don't know if they know they have bomb down, but you can probably assume, hey, it's Bailey. That's probably bomb.
They're gonna pick it up. Let's see if they go for a wrap towards B, or if they still try. I mean, wrap towards A, if they just try to push out this B bomb still. Drew is mid glass, still set up. You still got Don in the back plane. He's giving out the call. The A bomb is clear still, so they know they might still be around this B bomb.
Yeah, he's looking for A bomb, but he heard them throw a grenade, so he should know. Free kill onto Booyah. I'm not sure how Milner didn't see him there. Don
Don might
nearly
find Sam
gets
here.
Sam. Sam's gonna stun himself. Booyah shooting some shots. Not gonna find anything. Don gets the kill onto Sam. It's
Don
a 3v1.
Don
All
didn't
done to
shoot his gun get
Milner,
that
and he
kill. I
takes
don't know-
care of business.
I don't know how Sam died. Don didn't shoot the gun. I don't know if it was a trophy or.
Very well could have been. I wasn't on his camera, so I didn't see.
I think Don just scared the crap out of him. I think Sam just died.
That was insane. What a round. Very well played round from the River Otters there.
A good bounce back. I mean, Ripper Otters have a very even damage spread right now. Everyone over 300 damage. Everyone sitting around 500.
Yeah, so
Sam
Grubsy in the
clearly
chat
in the lobby
providing
right
some
now.
context. The
6-1.
fire extinguisher exploded is what he's saying. So
Thank you, Grubsy.
very unfortunate. Once again, River Otters looking to
Don
push
has
out.
this bomb.
He's expecting him to be in the same spot. He will not find them in the same spot.
I don't
He's going
think he's
straight
gonna notice
for a
that Milner's
plant.
here.
Milner might get a free kill after the plant.
think-
Honestly,
Milner
if
might
I'm
just hop
Milner,
this.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
he
hopping
is.
it immediately. We'll see
Bailey
if they
looking
even
over
check
him.
it.
Sam looking over him. That's gonna be the
I
round.
think that's around. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. Milner
Not
just
the,
plays that little creddy corner, immediately hops after he sees Butta run away, and gets the round win.
I almost would have gone for the ninja defuse there. I mean, they weren't expecting him there at all, so probably could have just laid down and defused it without even killing Adonis. Either way, 3-1.
That is true. I mean, he had Bailey looking over him, so even if they
Yeah,
do
I
notice,
mean,
Bailey was looking over.
Yeah, there was
Sam
no
was
chance.
coming too.
No
It was definitely a
chance.
call up by the team just to immediately hop it. I mean, you got to think Don needs to check that corner.
All right, they are once
Looks like they're going
again.
to stick with their B bomb strategy or push out B.
Although
like
Sam's
Sam's
sitting in
gonna
a
work
weird
himself through
spot. Oh, he's
library.
cruising. Drew's going to try and wrap here. Let's see what he can find. He's just going to get killed by the streak. That's unfortunate timing. Butter's going to find one, but get cut down. Wet can't find this kill onto Will. Swaggy P actually is going to find him and clean him up. It's all down to Don. He's just
So they got
playing
2 and
back
2.
lane. I think you can probably say this is a round win for the Trash Pandas.
You got to believe.
Yep, there's a kill for Sam. That would have been such a great play from Drew had Sam not been cruising. But also, if Sam wasn't cruising, he would
Yeah,
have been
but
watching the wrap anyway. So
He'd be watching that, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Sam knew that Drew was going to go for that push again. I know he knows he plays those mid windows, so I think Sam's going to wait for that push through library. But I mean, has that streak, gets that free kill, and just opens up the round for him.
yeah, that was very tough, very underwhelming from the River Otters there. Trash Pan is not even trying to switch things up because they really don't need to. I mean, this B hit's been working nearly every time. River Otters once again going to.
Looks like they're going to stick with this A push.
Yep. Booyah gonna gun
Sam.
Drew! Finally gets some vengeance for this whole series of frustration. Don's in the back, gonna be looking at Bailey underneath him, can't quite see. So Don's gonna
finds
find the
Butter.
free kill onto Bailey, but Sam's gonna be wrapping the back plane. What is nowhere near Don? This is gonna be a tough situation for him. He's gonna kind of make it awkward for Sam at least, but Will should be able to come in and get some help here. Oh, what goes down? And that's a free kill for Will too. And that's the round. 5-1.
5-1.
Trash Pandas.
I mean, they're just making it look easy right now. I mean, they're doing everything right. They're getting their one-on-ones. They're winning their one-on-ones.
Yeah, here's
Sam's
the thing.
doing Sam things.
Here's the thing. High rise, you can kind of get away with not knowing strats as much. But terminal, you really need to have, you know, some stuff nailed down for search and destroy as far as strats go. So you can see that very clearly.
Yeah, I mean,
with the
I
Trash
think that's really
Pandas.
hurting them on the defense. Yeah.
Yeah, the Trash
I mean,
Pandas
I don't expect them. I expect them to beat out B again right here.
Yeah.
They're gonna beat out B. Probably get that bomb down, and we might see a 6-1 here.
very well could. Sam's on a 5 again.
I mean, with the River
Bowie's on a
Otters,
3.
the River Otters haven't had a bad defense though. I mean, a bad offense though. They're getting that bomb down on A. They should not be able to get those holds. Looks like
Looks like
Sam's gonna beat out the A bomb here.
I don't know if it's a
So he's gun
miscommunication
Don,
or
he's
if
gotta
they're just
cruise
telling
again.
Bailey to hang back. Either
He
way, it
finds
doesn't matter.
Butter.
2 kills for Sam.
Sam's gonna call in this cruise, and he's gonna find out these guys in the open. Windows all over the map.
And he just
He's gonna
gets
find Drew.
taken out. It's all down to Wet and
3-on-1,
nothing.
and that's the game.
Absolutely nothing. That is the map and the match for the Trash Pandas. 6-1 on map 5 Search and Destroy. Take the series 3-2. Absolutely clinical game from Sam. Last map here. He was
I
like,
mean,
what, 12-1?
What was Sam's total on
13-1?
S&D?
14-1.
14-1 on the map.
2,100
What
damage.
was his total on S&D today? Because didn't he go like
I don't know what he did the
17
first
and
time.
something the first
think
time?
he had
on the first
17.
S&D?
Yeah,
Oh my
so
gosh.
what is
I
that?
mean, he's putting up control and hardpoint numbers on 2 S&D
32?
maps.
Man. Man,
That's just
I hope
insane.
they play CDs next. Says Logie. That's great. That's my favorite map too, man. I love CDs. What a series though. Especially after everyone was kind of predicting a, 3-0 from the Trash Pandas. The River Otters came out, kind of showed us wrong. like, hey, we're not just a pushover team. We can turn up, and they certainly did turn up. And that is nowhere.
I mean,
near
if
the
we're
same.
being honest, it easily could have been a 3-0. I mean, Butta had that crazy 2v1 in that round 11 to force to make it that 1-1 series going into the control.
Yeah.
The one round they won in the control was pretty one-sided, to be honest. I thought the Trash Pandas could have took that one and made it a 3-0 in the control. I mean, but that hard point was just complete dominance by the Otters. I mean, on Skid Row, so I have to give it to them for that one.
They did take turns dominating each other on hardpoint. I mean, the first terminal map, like, I thought that this is going to be the quickest, easiest series of all time. Otters showing some strong resilience there. I'm impressed. Obviously, got to give the Trash Pandas props. They turned up this last map, took care of business, map 3. Every map they won, they dominated. So definitely need to tip the cap there. But I am impressed with the River Otters showing the resolve that they did. So who's your player? Who's your player of the series? Obviously, you could say Sam. Who on the Trash Pandas do you think really stepped up today, though?
I'm gonna say Bailey. I mean, most improved player. He
No,
for sure
no, I'm tired of it. No, they all want to be on my team.
Than he did last time.
They all want to be on my team. When I was losing, where were they? When I was losing, where were
Bailey?
Where were
I'm
they?
giving you player of the game, Bailey. Accept the praise, my brother. You played amazing today.
That's what I thought.
You pulled your own.
Nah, all props.
You go back and watch this. You've been playing great today. I give it all to you. You did great. You pulled your own. I mean, but
Sam Webster
make sure
MVP.
you order Sam.
If you got anything
a
to say about it,
massage,
come
'cause,
see me.
His back hurts.
Yeah, Sam's a dog. Sam's an absolute dog. So who all do we have in here? Do we have all the Trash Pandas in here?
Everybody but Sam.
Everybody but Sam? Okay.
Well, pull Sam over here. We got to pull Sam over here.
I'm
Get him in.
I'm just dragging him in here.
We also have Schultz and Wet in here.
Schultz and Wet. All right. Let's start with the River Otters. Drew and Jordan. Tough map 5 there. Great series going the distance. Going to a map 5. A lot of people were predicting a 3-0 or a 3-1 for the Trash Pandas. What does this series mean for your team going forward?
Well, it's our first time playing together, so we'll be fine. And didn't the Trash Pandas beat another team?
They actually lost
yes.
to the Trigger Ticklers.
They
Okay.
yeah,
How bad they lose
Grant
to?
Grubbs' team.
They lost 3-1.
3-1.
They lost map 4 250 to 249, and Bailey went 1-30. So it was pretty extreme circumstances. But yeah, that was their match history prior to tonight.
Okay. Well, it was our first time playing together. As once we all learn rotations, I think it'll be a lot easier to get our hard points together. And then, of course, we never played S&D together, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to play
I
together.
will say it seemed like you guys kind of gelled more as the series went on. So
Yeah.
that was certainly good to see. So thanks for your input, Drew. All right, Trash Pandas, fellas, big win, big clutch on map 5 there. Kind of a devastating round 11 loss on map 2. Seemed to kind of frazzle you guys headed into that control. We hopped in for a listen in and seemed like there was some frustration in the team. How'd you guys overcome that loss on map 2?
You know,
Bailey is booming out his mic.
You know,
The mic cut out as soon as he
Yeah,
talked.
yeah.
you know, there some.
That game 2 was not.
Hey,
not
clip that.
ideal.
Put
We
that in the
definitely-
channel.
We definitely didn't handle that well. It was a little strange going in where Sam threw a nade and it blew both of us up in that first game, and I think I got frazzled from then on out, to be honest with you.
yeah.
But, yeah, just that last, they were slippery. Those last, what was it? We were up 5-3.
Yeah.
Those last 3 rounds, they were just slippery. They're in places that we couldn't kill them easily. So they did what they could to survive, and they did that.
Yep,
Yeah.
sure.
Definitely not the way you
I
want
have
to
a
start
question
out a
for
map.
Sam.
Is Sam with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sweet.
Sam, so
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
this, like when this league started, everyone said how they were going to ban Subbase against you guys, and that Subbase was the map they didn't want to play. After 2 dominant showings on Terminal, do you think they're going to start banning Terminal?
I mean, like I said, they can ban any map on Respawn for me. I think we're gonna start leaning towards banning Skid Row. We've struggled with that map. Every time we seem to rotate, we get knocked out of it. P3, I don't think we've even held one time. If we could go back and look, I would say they held P3 for a total of 100 seconds both times, and then P4, P5, we just kept getting late. We were late there. They kept knocking us out. It was a struggle, and I think Skid Row is going to be our map we ban. We could see Invasion start making an appearance, but Terminal is becoming my map, I guess. I like Terminal. I guess my KD's in a show for that, but I think overall the team just played well. I'm going to give credit to them. Even though I went 14-1, I was just set up perfectly for every single kill. They had great B attacks. They were smoking up, and I had the flank, and 3 guys push flank. That's 3 easy kills. That's 3 kills they can get. So I'm not going to take all the credit at all, and I just think we had a great game plan going into it.
Yeah,
I mean,
seems
yeah,
like
your
you
guys'
were
strategy seemed to work very
prepared.
well.
Yeah.
I mean, your B hits were beautiful. I mean, your setups for the defenses were good too. You guys seemed like you had good comms. You guys were looking in the right places.
Yeah.
I mean, your cruise missiles came in very clutch today, Sam, with some kills in that search. You found 2 kills on Drew to give you guys the advantage in those rounds that you found.
For
And
sure.
It's overall a very good performance by you guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Very good stuff. All right, well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your time tonight. Great match. I'm hopefully going to have the stats in tomorrow morning, and we'll see where the league lays then. So, good night.
Remember this
from-
performance from the Trash Pandas.
Oh, we will. We will. All right. Good night, everybody.